Hello and welcome to SAFC Fan TV with myself, DJ Earth, and we're going to do a preview of the Sunderland against Oxford United, or the Angry Crabs as we call them. So then, now we're out of the Papa John's trophy. Now I'm not going to say, oh, I'm pleased we're out of that, because at the end of the day it's Sunderland playing, and I'm never happy when Sunderland lose. I want Sunderland to win no matter what. You know, even if they're playing in the Farmers Sideburns Trophy, whatever, I want Sunderland to win. Doesn't matter who they're playing, it's my team, our team. Why would I want them to get knocked out, or, you know what I mean? I want them to just win it all the time. I'm sure all of us do. But we'll move on to Oxford. And do you know what? I have been one of these Lee Johnson out, but I keep looking at the league table, and we're only 3 points from Rotherham who are top when we've got a game in hand. And I am amazed, how are we still in that position? But at the end of the day, the league table doesn't lie, does it? It's the league table which tells you what's going on, nothing else. And we are very much in it. Don't ask how, but yes, we are. On the current form, we're not the best. I think possibly we're in it because we had a decent start. The last 9 or 10 games, Rotherham and Wigan have just about flawless. You know, they have been good, where we've been like a patchwork quilt. Oxford in the last 5 games, they've only won 1, but there has been a couple of cup games involved in that. But it'll not be an easy game against Oxford at all. I keep saying that with every team we play, but we are still due a decent performance, you know. And I'm gonna stick my neck out with this one, and I'm gonna go once again for a 1-1 draw. My heart says I hope we'll win 3-0, but we have got a weak squad. We've got injuries left, right, and centre. I don't know if we're going to play players out of position or not. But dare I say, it would be a good point as long as we didn't get beat. But if we're clutching at straws with such a weak squad, then maybe the point is decent-ish. But yet again, if the other teams are winning above us, we didn't want to be falling behind. Because if we start falling behind and we're like 9 points, 10 points behind the top 2 come Christmas-wise, then there's problems. But we're right in the hunt of it at the minute. Ross Stewart, you know, I feel sorry for him, because it's been like, you know, just no service for him at all. Tumbleweeds where he's playing. There's nothing he can do. He's having to work elsewhere to help the team out, which is fantastic. But because of the quality of the balls coming into the box, you know, crosses not even beating the first man, free kicks being sent in far too hard, clearing everybody and going out for a goal kick, like that Shrewsbury one. Lack of ideas, threading balls through, releasing Ross Stewart. It's like, you know, he's a striker at the end of the day, you know, and a lot of strikers do need, you know, good services. I mean, yes, they do need to be there at the right place at the right time, but I find a lot of teams that when they play Sunderland, and if it's say 0-0 or it's close, it's 1-1, a lot of them are happy to shut up shop, aren't they? And they've got everybody back, and we struggle immensely breaking teams down. I mean, I watched the Papa John's Trophy last night. I mean, the last 20 minutes, I think they had everybody behind the ball, and there was just no way through with us at all. Absolutely no way through, and we constantly struggle against teams like that. Hold on. Well, yeah, that's the take of it. Once they get behind the ball, it's like we haven't got a plan A, never mind a plan B, and we lack ideas, and we're just too one-directional, and we're easy to suss out. And the teams just sit back and they just go, well, we're going to defend this all day long. They're not going to dig it out. Let them put crosses into the box, because they're not going to do any damage, are they? I just don't know what's going wrong at the minute, and that's why I'm saying it's going to be a point. Like I say, of course I'm not happy with it. I want us to win. We need to win, but we need that transfer window to come round in January, because, you know, we just haven't signed enough. We haven't got enough in depth. We haven't got enough built-up players, beefy players that can handle the 50-50 challenges. We're getting muscled off the ball far too easy when it comes to like a Sunday League type game. When you play these gritty teams, we just get bullied off the ball. Attendance-wise, I'm going to go for around about 24,000. I just think because Sunderland haven't been that really pretty to watch these last few games, it's going to be a cold weekend. Will people be more inclined to just sit in the TV at home in front of the fires and whatnot? Oxford, I don't know if they'll bring many people up because it is quite a way down. So there we go. I'm going to go for Sunderland 1, Oxford 1. I'd like to see Russ Stewart grab a goal, get his confidence. So my head says Sunderland 1, Oxford 1. And my heart says Sunderland 3, Oxford 0. But most important of all, let's have a good performance. Let's see a solid performance. Not just 20 minutes first half, not just 20 minutes second half. I want to see a dominant display if we can. Because, like I say, once again, the fans do need it.